I'm Cynthia Izaguirre in Dallas, and here are your headlines from North Texas. A train derailed at the Colville Road Bridge in Gordon. It's a city about an hour's drive west of Fort Worth in Palo Pinto County. Palo Pinto Emergency Services just confirmed the cars did not leak any contents, but they are treating it as a hazardous material situation. There are no evacuations, no injuries. 35 train cars went off the rails there, so this is likely to take a while to clean up. We'll keep you updated. One West Fort Worth church is left high and dry after thieves stole materials for a new house of worship. As they figure out what to do next, they spoke to Brittany Costello and say this isn't the first time something like this has happened.
It's not much now, but Longview Baptist Church pastor Brian Fisher has big plans for this lot off of Old Weatherford Road in West Fort Worth.
We scrapped and saved
to buy a new church, one that came disassembled. A year ago, multiple trucks and trailers hauled its parts to his plot. Massive, heavy pieces, citing for his new church that couldn't be stored anywhere else.
We had good locks, but I guess if they can destroy the house.
On Saturday, he discovered thieves broke into his lot and cleaned him out. They stole almost everything, more than $200,000 worth of material.
The pastor says there were 60 of these rolls of insulation inside this storage container. The thieves took all of them except one.
An operation, Fisher says, must have been extensive.
There's no way in the world that you would think someone would steal a building because of all that would be involved.
But it has happened before. In December, the church's tractor was stolen from this same property.
You can't do it without big equipment, and the courage or the guts or the audacity to come onto a property and do that is just it's unreal.
Jessica Cantillo says this small congregation is devastated.
It took a lot for us to get to where we are. It was painful for us all to hear.
Now they'll have to put their plans on hold.
Maybe if there's someone who's saw something.
Praying someone comes forward. In Fort Worth, I'm Brittany Costello.
Dallas City Manager Kim Tolbert laid out her proposed budget for the City Council today at a budget workshop. It's a $5.2 billion plan that directs nearly 2/3 of the city's general fund to public safety. That includes hiring 350 new police recruits, raising pay for officers and firefighters, and investing $162 million into street improvements. Among the cuts, closing 2 public pools at the Skillman Southwestern Library branch. More districts are headed back to school today, many seeing lots of change, not only to safety, but also because of new legislation out of Austin. Ardea Wall sat down with Dallas Superintendent Dr. Stephanie Elizalde to talk about that and the incredible ratings increase that Dallas ISD is seeing.
Dallas ISD, the biggest in North Texas, 107 new laws that impact public education coming out of Austin this year. Are y'all ready for all that?
We're going to do our very best, but as you mentioned, that's 107. It's the most that I can ever recall, and I'm starting my 39th year in education.
One of the big ones, a ban on cell phones in public schools. Dallas ISD is using pouches to keep them put away.
It just removes that temptation of, let me just grab it for just a minute.
The district is also making some changes when it comes to security after 2 shootings just 1 year apart at Wilmer Hutchins High School. Now ensuring command centers showing all campus camera feeds in one place are staffed with a full-time monitor.
We'll be starting with this at Wilmer Hutchins High School, and we'll be expanding it through other schools as well. We know that that's a community that needs to have additional support, that they know that we are with them together, and we're going to ensure that that campus is safe for every single member of that entire community.
Let's talk about the new campuses that are opening.
Really being able to have some of these new facilities in places like sunny South Dallas, it brings us joy.
Along with outstanding gains in the district's A through F ratings this year.
More than 70% of our schools will be an A or a B rated school in Dallas ISD. We went from 24 Fs last school year to this school year, we will have 2. And we will have gone from 41 Ds to 14.
School is officially back in session in Fort Worth ISD, and it's shaping up to be a pivotal year. The state has threatened to take over the district. We recently heard from the superintendent, who called the future bright.
We're going to be very excited to share some success stories that more than 50 campuses moved a letter grade up. As well, we decreased our F campuses from 31 to 11. So we have wonderful news to share about the great things that are happening in Fort Worth Independent School District.
The full list of TEA ratings for all our districts are due to be released on Friday. One of the things teachers and staff members struggle with is who watches their children when they go back to work. Tiffany Liu is in Carrollton Farmers Branch ISD to see how the district is offsetting the cost of daycare.
It was a nice surprise to come visit you today.
Leaving your little at daycare
Yes, it was, Papa.
can be so hard for a parent to do.
Yes, it was.
But here at Carrollton Farmers Branch ISD, Joseph LaPuma has felt confident about this choice since 2-year-old Leland was 6 weeks old.
Daddy's gonna go to work and you're gonna eat lunch and take a nap, and then Daddy's gonna come back.
Joseph is going on 21 years working at the district.
There's your radius and ulna.
He's the area director of school leadership and a former principal. His wife works here too.
We've known all along what a gem this place is.
The Child Development Academy at CFB ISD is a big reason they stay.
It's just like a regular daycare.
But unlike many daycares,
We're gonna go in the auto room.
it's a fraction of the price starting at $641, comes with lunch, and has drop-offs as early as 6:30 a.m.
It's a great incentive for teachers, not only the cost, but just the learning that their children get here.
It's also for district employees only.
It could be an admin person, it could be someone in the cafeteria, a bus driver.
Chelsea Smith is the director of CDA, overseeing 63 teachers.
We have 24 classrooms right now, kids from 6 weeks old to 5 years old.
Last week, they opened a new portion of the school called Ottertown.
Yep.
A growing space
Taking with eggs and meat, please. Sure.
for play-based,
I need ketchup.
imaginative learning.
They can go to work and really focus on the students that they're taking care of and that they're teaching because they know that their children are in a safe place.
As an educator and a
You
father,
get a shot, Papa?
seeing Leland thrive at school helps Joseph do the same. In Carrollton, I'm Tiffany Liu.
Track star Sha'Carri Richardson says she's getting help after being arrested for domestic violence in Seattle. Her boyfriend is fellow track star Christian Coleman, and security footage shows her shoving him several times at a SeaTac airport a few weeks ago. Richardson told fans she's holding herself accountable.
I want to be more, not even just for myself, for my family, for my fans, and overly appreciate y'all supporting me and showing up and even holding me accountable to being my best self.
Richardson profusely apologized to Coleman, saying, "I love you and I am so sorry." He never pressed charges and says authorities should not have arrested her. And those are your headlines from North Texas.